paper and a pencil and draw a straight line on the paper.
Why does this paper have little boxes on it?
You'll see in a few minutes. For now, just draw the line. Great job! Now that line has a slope.
When you think of slope, what do you think of?
A mountain?
That's right! Slope applies to graphing lines on coordinate planes. Many people might think of a ski slope on a mountain, like you! And thinking of this can actually help in understanding slope.
Now, to measure the slope, we would put this mountain on a coordinate grid. You can see that there is a linear path that the mountain is on. This is the slope.
But what's a linear path?
Well, in math, we describe a line as linear, meaning that it is a straight line with no curves. A line is made up of an infinite number of points on a graph, and each point has a coordinate.
Now let's take a look at that mountain. We can select 2 points on this graph and count the boxes up from one point to another and count the boxes from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
But what do I do with these numbers?
Well, now we're going to take the y value and put it over the x value, then simplify to find our slope.
So I take the y over the x and make a fraction?
Yeah.
That's wrong!
No, actually, it's y over x, so the 20 is going to go over the 15. Perfect!
That's much better. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Remember that line you drew a few minutes ago? Take that and let's see if you can find the slope for that line.
Go.
All right, let's try it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I'm going to take the height number, which is 5, and put it over the length number, which is 4. So the slope is 5 over 4.
Excellent! But there is another way you can find the slope of a line, one where you don't even need to have the graph paper or line drawn out to find it.
If you are given 2 points, you can use the slope equation to find the slope of the line connecting those 2 points.
I'm going to show you how it's done. You use the y-coordinate of the first pair of points and subtract it from the y-coordinates of the second pair of points, or vice versa. Then you divide that by the x-coordinate and subtract it from the other x-coordinate.
The simplified way of saying it is a change in y over the change in x.
Can we try it out?
Sure, here are some problems.
Okay, so first I'm going to write the equation.
That's right.
Then I'm going to plug in the numbers. Then I'm going to subtract. But the negative signs cancel out, so... And that is our slope. Right?
Yeah. Let's try a trickier one.
So we're going to start by writing the equation, which I know very well now because I love math.
Who doesn't?
I know, right? Now we're going to plug in the numbers. And subtract.
Great job.
Thank you. Wait, it's negative.
Well, if it's negative, that just means that the line is going the other way.
Wow, math is super cool.
Now that we know how to find the slope of a given line, there's also a way to draw a line with a given slope. To do this, we use the equation y equals mx plus b.
In this equation, y stands for the y-coordinate and x stands for the x-coordinate, and b stands for the y-intercept.
What's the y-intercept?
The y-intercept is a point on the y-axis where the line passes through.
Okay, then what does the m stand for?
The m stands for the slope fraction. This is usually a reduced fraction. Do you remember what reduced fractions are?
You better.
I think so.
Then let's practice.
14 and 7 are both divisible by 7, which means 14 divided by 7 is 2, and 7 divided by 7 is 1. So that's the fraction. These are both divisible by 8, so that is 8, and that is 1. These are both divisible by 2, so that is 17, and that is 1. Wait, but this one doesn't work. So is that the slope?
It's like the most simplified version.
That's the most simplified version.
Yeah. Cool. You're amazing at this.
I know.
Now let's draw some lines.
Draw a line with a slope of 2, 3 that passes through point 4, 5.
So I go up 2 and over 3.
Mm-hmm.
Up 2, over 3. Up 2, over 3. Up 2, over 3. And now I will connect the dots.
My favorite child game.
Perfect. You're so smart. Great job.
Well, now what?
Well, I think we've covered everything.
Well, we do have one challenge problem for you.
Let's get to it.
Yay!
Now draw the lines that match those two slopes.
4, 5. 4, 5.
Make sure it goes through the origin.
It doesn't work like that all the time. Now I'm going to do the other one. -5. +4. -5. +4. Gotta draw that line too.
Now, what do you notice about those two lines?
They're perpendicular.
That's right. Slopes that are opposite reciprocals create perpendicular lines.
Wow, that's so cool.
That's all the time we have for today, kids, but tune in next time and we'll work a little bit more on slope.
Math is super cool. We learned about slope, so now you can teach it to your pope, and he will not be able to cope. Oh, we out.
Ooh.